Ah! Now we are live. Now is official. The starting of this live stream. It's 21:30 my time. I don't know what your time is, but it is somewhere on this planet. Uh, I see current zero viewers. Yeah, the DCS Martin has sent me a chat in the chat of this live stream at 9 o'clock, and I wasn't online yet. Oh my gosh. So, hey, hello, this is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints. I look a little bit weird on camera, but hey, that's normal. What's your excuse? Hey, I'm the freak here. I'm the guy that is running this show. Is this show? Um okay. So, yeah, I would say yes, this live stream is a kind of a show. Wow. It's not all fake, but hey, we have an amazing time. We talk about 3D printers, we talk about models, we talk about different kind of things. And i- it's about the fun of 3D printing, the fun of doing things that you like, that you where you have a passion for. And for this YouTube channel, it is all about 3D printing, making, especially not making in general, but making the things what you can do with a 3D printer, of course. So that we have a a main topic, a main goal or main uh thing, let's say it like that. Um, I'm going to put some music on as well. Um, yeah, I got a message from my thing. So Harris Heller is going to be on the background again, like always during live streams. I like Harris Heller. He's a good guy. He uh, he has some amazing songs for free for content creators on YouTube and on Twitch or maybe some other stream platforms. I I cannot remember if there is any other, you know, popular live streaming. TikTok. I am I am not so very active lately on TikTok. I'm going to put my headphones off because the headphones is only for if other people join in during the live stream. There will be a moment that I will say, okay, now it's open for also other guests in the live stream. If you watching these live streams in a replay, of course, you cannot join anymore because the stream is over. Duh. But if there is a moment that I will stream with Streamyards, there is an online broadcasting system where you can also have guests in the stream. There are a few requirements. One, a camera, because hey, it's not only my face, then it's just also some other people. Also hearable, so audio should be also there. Make sure to have a setup that works, because we want to understand what you are saying. If we have a conversation, that is a fun stream and not something like, sorry, what did you say, or cracking sounds, or I don't want to put the goal too high, but I everybody expects from me that I have everything nice. The camera is correct. This is a 600 euro costing Canon EOS M50 camera. Wasn't the cheapest, but it helps me with live streams, making pictures, making videos. Every kind of video that I'm making nowadays is with this camera, and sometimes I'm also using my iPhone to make some side shots, so that you have other angles as well. I mean, people would like that. So yeah, uh, yeah, a little bit softer. Um, so I see one current viewer, so that is nice. I put it on Twitter that I'm currently live. I saw today somebody respond liking the post from last week or retweeting, and I was like, I have later on today also a live stream. Maybe you can join. And my wife is here as well. Very sneaky. Um, so one other thing, I'm going to do a giveaway. My budget isn't the biggest. I'm going to give one printer away. It is going to be one of the cheapest printers, one of the cheapest printer uh, that that one can buy. It is going to be the Easy Treat X1. I have the printer myself. Hey, I'm going to give away a printer. Maybe in the future it's going to be bigger, but there are also some sponsors. One of the sponsors is also Polymaker. Polymaker is a filament brand. If you didn't know it, hey, now you know. They have amazing filament. I'm going to do a little introduction, a little promotion of the brands that are sponsoring the giveaway live stream. Um, also, Focus Odin. Focus is also going to add a printer to the giveaway. It is going to be the Focus Odin 5 F3, not the Odin Smart. I don't have the, but I do have the Focus Odin 5F3. It is an amazing printer. But currently, I have so many printers. I have something that I'm going to show you a little bit later. You are going to be like, okay, so why? It's going to be later. So if you just tuned in, hang out because you will see what I mean. But currently, I have so many printers. But the Focus Odin 5 F3. It's an amazing printer. Um, I'm going to talk more about that as well because sponsors should be mentioned all the time, right? I mean, they do it for free. Uh, they don't give me any requirements, or you know we only give you a printer or we only give you this product if you mentioned at least 20 times during the live stream, something like that. Now I'm grateful for the people who sponsor the stream, and also one of my YouTube friends, Tripod John. It's an amazing guy. He always has a one-legged guy, but he does a lot of things on YouTube: 3D printing, laser engraving, some amazing makes. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. This is just the introduction because I have so much that I want to talk about. I always want to talk. I don't, I if I record a video, I usually have no script at all. And if I just deep dive a little bit in a new 3D printer, like the Zofol SV05, a new Cartesian style 3D printer, a I I don't want to say a copy of the Ender 5 Pro, but they compare it with that one. So hey, I'm not going to say anything negative about it because they are doing it themselves as well. And basically, there are a lot of parts from Creality already in the machine. So is it a Creality machine or is it a full machine? Let's say it like this: what if I order parts on AliExpress or any other place in the world, and I built myself a Prusa i3 MK3S? Would it be an original Prusa or not? This is a question that I sometimes ask, and people say it's not an original. No, it's true. It's not original. But what if the same parts I'm going to use, assemble them when I'm in the factory of Prusa? Is it still an original or did I make it? And is it just a clone? Then I say to my neighbor who is also assembling a printer, and I say, hey, dude, can you make this printer for me? Then it's an original. Where is the boundary? Where is the border to say, okay, this is an original and this is a clone? Because they have parts that coming from out of China or some other places in the world. I know that for a fact that they are using hot ends from E3D, so E3D hot end is on there. I know that they are using LDO stepper motors. They are using the NC or the no the NC Rambo boards. There are several things that you just can buy. I saw, and I think that last week or the week before during the live stream, we were talking about the AliExpress clone with for the from the Prusa Mini. You definitely can see on the hot end on several other parts. It is a clone. I mean, just drink something. So talking about clones, what is allowed and what is not allowed? I mean, if everybody is cloning this one, then is it allowed? Can we say that it is acceptable as a clone? But then, I mean, if you are cloning things and sell it for maybe a third of the price, what do you think about it? What are the guidelines or what are the standards for you as a maker, a DIYer, a thinkerer? What is your take on using clone clones to make your printer? I'm really curious. For myself, um, um, let's say it like this: if I have the possibility to buy an original part, I would really would do that. I have still in the box from A3D an Hamera direct drive extruder. You can say what you want, just throw it in the chat. I'm crazy. I have it for I think longer than a year. I received it last year January, I guess, and I still didn't install it. It's blasphemous, isn't it? It's insane. I don't know. And I have also a E3D V6 hot end original, and I still didn't use it. Yeah, what's wrong with me? Yeah, there are some. Oh, how are you? What I am talking my ears off, so that's for that reason I have my headphones on because or else they will bloop, just fall off, and I have a funny face then. Um, or as they say it here in Dutch, geen gezicht, no face, or maybe two face. Hmm. But anyways, talking about clothes. So I would say, I would say, especially when I'm coming from the Windows XP era, this is my standard. If if I buy a second-hand computer, which is totally, you know, uh, roasted, you know, there wasn't Windows XP on it. Um, to get it running, I want to do a fresh install of Windows XP, but I don't have the installation disk, but I do have the correct version. Would I buy brand new one, or okay, so officially Windows XP doesn't exist anymore. So if you do that now, would it be still violate anything because it is not supported anymore? But anyways, Windows XP, I threw it on all the secondhand computers I could find to get it running, and activation key. We had all different kind of ways to, or I had different kind of ways to avoid it, or to to simulate something so that I could use the program. I have been there, I've done that, and now I have a computer. Um, no, it's not here, but now my previous Windows laptop was running Windows 7, then Windows 10. I had several computers now in the meantime. Every single one had the original Windows version on it. I Let's say it like this: I was a fanatic user of BitTorrent and peer-to-peer and downloads and watching different kind of movies and stuff. And in the end, I watched Star Wars because I wasn't a Star Wars fan at all. I had something like what is wrong with those people that want to watch Star Wars? I mean, it's not fun. But then there was popcorn time, and I was like, okay, this looks interesting. Uh, I have seen quite a lot of movies on popcorn. Here in the Netherlands, it is illegal to use popcorn time, or you will get some fine, something like that. So I watched uh, the first Star Wars, the second, the third, the fourth, the sixth, the seventh, and I was like, man, this is a really nice, awesome movie. I like all those. And I think a few months later, the next movie came out from Star Wars, and I was like, that I want to see in the cinema. So we did it two times. We saw all of the movies from Star Wars in the cinema. It is amazing. Now we have a. I don't use popcorn time anymore. I don't use any BitTorrent stream or illegal stream sources to watch movies or watch series. I have Netflix. We have Disney Plus. We have HBO. Um, so we are paying for the things that we want to see, and it is better quality. I mean, we are paying for that, right? So, but how is Martin doing? Just preparing something? What are we doing today? I don't know what we are doing, but I'm talking about 3D printers, and currently I'm not planning to print anything. No, I am not planning to print anything because the room is still a little bit warm. It's doable without fan, because using a fan does also mean more. Yeah, more what? I don't know. I'm crazy. Mm, I'm looking for the Nightbot. There are some things that I want to make sure that is running on the background. Uh, mm, yeah, I'm not sure if. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't know that. Cool. There is something that I want to try out in a not so far future. Um, sometimes I'm not saying that I have a huge YouTube channel. I have a small channel, according to some people, um, or some companies as well. Because if you write them, they are saying like, "Oh, you don't meet our." Okay, I've talked about it many times. I'm not going to do that. I'm getting warm. Yeah. Uh, okay, so what was I saying? Yeah. So I was contacted by a certain individual about a certain 3D printer, and he asked me if I was interested in this printer uh, to review on the YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, sure. But the thing is, some companies contacting me, and I respond to it. I will get an answer back. I respond to it again, and then suddenly I say, okay, this is my address here. You can ship it to. Um, Please let me know. And suddenly I don't hear anything at all. One big example, and I keep saying it because I really don't understand what happened. If I said something wrong, please let me know. Um, I had made this video about the Trunksy Crux, the Crux one. I mean, there was not any other Crux from Trunksy, but there's going to be a Trunksy Crux 2 or Pro or something like that, because you know companies like those in China have the tendency to do that, and I mean, why not? Um, so a person contacted me and said, "Hey Zachary, we saw your video today, and um, we want to know if you have received a Trunksy Crux One or not." And I was like, I mean, you lady, you are sitting in the marketing department from this company, and you are asking me if I did receive a Trunksy Crux one. I mean, you would know as a company or as a marketing leader, if you send something out to certain YouTube channels, you make markings of it. We send one printed to them, one printed to him, one printed to him, and then you will, you can follow up on it. Hey, or this person didn't post any review or didn't do anything like we agreed upon, because hey, 3D printers getting for free, it's not totally true. You are doing something in return. It's always the case, and I don't want to say uh, giving a good or a bad review or something in between. That is loose from it. I think having a review unit gives you the possibility, for me for me as a channel, as a business, because YouTube is for me a business because I earn money with it and I want to grow. um, so with this review unit, you can make videos. People are going to watch it, and those people will, or the company that sends you the printer, will help you to grow and get more traction on YouTube, because people are going to search for this brand new printer, because hey, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Facebook is talking about it, and so they are going to Google it. So several years ago, I came with the idea: what is somebody not doing, or what are the channels not doing? And I saw it during a Creality live stream. I was like, hey, I see some brand new printers coming on the market. Let's make some little notes of it and make a video about it. Because, hey, that seems to be interesting. And I was Googling it or I was checking YouTube on it, but nobody actually covered it. Anything. So I was like, hey, I can make Zachary 3D prints news and updates. And later on, the Closer Look series. And what I always try to say during the closer look introduction, like, hey, this is not a review. This is a closer look to inform people what new 3D printers are going to hit the market, what I think, what's all the features, how it looks like, um, also giving my uh, opinion about it, if I may call it like that. I mean, sometimes you are scrolling over the internet, you will see a printer, and you're going to buy it or you're not going to buy it. But it's just depending on this little image that you saw. Can you imagine? I, together with my wife, we bought a car that we only saw on a monitor of a computer. And now we are driving the car and it is driving amazing. I mean, there is this dude making YouTube videos giving his opinion about 3D printers, and some like it, some doesn't like it. Like I think earlier this week, somebody give some negative things about a review, or I now I say a review um, about the uh, artisan from Snapmaker. I think Snapmaker is a very well established brand, and they have amazing printers. They look stylish, let's say it like this. But some people are saying like Snapmaker looks fancy, but it's not always working that great. But this guy, he thought it was a review, and if I say closer look, it's not a review. So yeah, I know what you could print. Oh, what could I print then? A massive Eiffel Tower. Oh, which printer then? But this guy, he said in the end, and I responded on a very normal way on it. And he said, this video should be banned, or this channel should be banned. I don't know why. I mean, hey, my channel is not big. I don't get the latest printers because some brands, or some brands, some big YouTube channels, I'm not going to mention any names, you can fill in the gaps. They will get those machines, and eventually those machines are going somewhere into a storage, or collecting dust because they are not using it anymore. And I know that Joel is giving a lot of printers now for a uh, printed no how is it called? um I would say printed solid, but there is one charity going on. He's donating those printers to it for a good cause, so I think that that is very very nice. But there are a lot of printers, and I have also a lot of printers, but yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Joel is an amazing guy. There are a lot of amazing guys on the higher top, and they are doing an amazing job. Well done, people. I know that Joel, and there are some other people, Joel, I think also the 3D Printing Belgium, Brian Fines, some other are subscribed to my channel as well. So, um, yeah. So, Martin, the biggest printer, uh, the biggest printer you got. Well, the biggest printer is the FL QQS. That is the biggest printer, or not? Eiffel Tower. I can maybe do that, but I was not really planning to print something because the temperature in this room is, I think, still 26 degrees. If I'm now switching on a printer, the room temperature will you know increase, and I will be melting away. Now I am planning. I'm planning in the future to do an more project based videos. One of them is the belt printer. The belt printer, I have made a lot of pictures and videos already. Mm, but the problem is, if I'm going to make it into a video, and I will call it part one, and then part two, and part three, eventually somebody will say, I followed the steps you said, but it is wrong. But my printer is also, or this belt print is not fully assembled. I'm missing parts. There needs to be parts ordered. So that means that this this belt printer, because I don't have any instructions how to assemble it, just pictures and some wild guesses, you can build this belt print. But I want to make sure that I have it made like that, that somebody can follow along and then build the printer, something like that. That brings to another thing, because for this belt printer to build, you need to have some donor printer, because some of the extrusions, some of the parts of the 3D printer you are going to need for the belt printer. The Creality Ender 3, the Ender 3 Pro, the Ender 3 V2 can be used for this TIGTAC UE3 belt printer. So after a few weeks, I'm thinking like, I got this amazing hot end from Fetus, Fetus slash Drop Effect, and it was intent to design something in a CAD program and then install it on the Prusa Mini. But the thing is, there is a little part where a coupler should be attached to. So there is more work to it than just, design something and then, hey, it would fit. Um, yeah, I'm talking too much. Huh? So I bought a Creality Ender 3 Pro. I don't know why. I had something like, I want to have an Ender 3 Pro. I don't know. I don't know why. And also because it is a cheap printer, you can do quite a lot of modifications. I have one in mind that I can do. So I'm very interested. I'm very I'm looking forward what is going to happen. Um oh, Maple Leaf Makers. Nice. I'm checking certain things because I still need to chew something. So the giveaway stream is next week on Friday, right? Did I say that? Did I say that in 2 weeks? You say it, so must be true then. Yeah, I'm trying to close it down, or to say, okay, now is going to be a stream. I don't have anything in particular planned. Um, so yeah, I'm going. I have sent a direct message to Polymaker to check with them how much that they want to sponsor, just one spool or maybe more. Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah, Yeah, that's me. I'm sometimes a little bit fast in saying certain things, but hey, I want to make some advertisements for it. I need to make something within the Canva program that I always use for my thumbnails. So yeah. So it can happen that it is going to be delayed with 1 week, but I'm not really sure. I need to check it out because I want to arrange everything that it works great. Um, Timers, modules. Mm. Oh, I know that somebody is going to drop in the live stream within a few seconds, minutes. um, I'm checking out because the chatbot because there is a chatbot. Is the chatbot active? I know that the chatbot is active. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to test something out because I know that Stream Elements is on for the site, but I don't really know for sure. Uh, hmm. Oh, yeah. So I'm testing something out. The chatbot in Stream Elements doesn't seem to work. Non fam. I already said that were going to be in the stream. Hey, hello, how are you doing, sir? How about we get some Minecraft gameplay going? It's not going to happen. Sorry. Just simple fact. I'm running everything on my MacBook Pro, and it is barely hanging on. So if I'm going to do some live streaming with some gameplay, please check out the other YouTube channel, Easy Zach. It's almost yeah, it's videos about mainly Minecraft. Uh, I'm having a lot of fun with One Block Skyblock. I recorded several weeks ago during my vacation. I recorded some footage to do some gameplay to continue with the One Block Skyblock, but it was on my MacBook Pro. The audio is, I don't want to say terrible. It is manageable, but not the best. Um, so now the thing is that my computer is coming back. I will receive a replacement computer because they decided, even though they didn't find anything, to send me something to replace it with. Um, I really hope that then everything stops and I can finally work with my computer because in 4 months' time, I have sent the computer almost every month away. Every month. It's insane. Um, So I have now already several videos about One Block Skyblock. It is an amazing series, but I did notice that the version that I'm playing, it is kind of nice. It is looking okay, but I tried one other one. I started last weekend with it. I didn't record anything, but if you look how it looks like, maybe I'm going to do it one day in a stream with the other computer, and so that the encoder and stuff with OBS can keep up with it. Um, I think it's just going to look amazing. It is huge. Now I played the same version, time played, of course, together with my oldest daughter, just a few, I think an hour ago, something. Before the stream started, I have played until then. It was running very nice. She was mining, or I did mine some blocks. I put it around the one magic block where everything comes out, and then I made the island bigger and bigger. And then suddenly I said to her, "Yeah, you can come in now. The space is big enough for two." And suddenly she was using the pickaxe to mine new blocks, and I had built a cobblestone generator, and I was gathering cobblestone. So yeah, it is a very nice game. Hey, 3D Puck, good evening, sir. Hello, Mike. How are you doing? Oh no, wait, we're not in Australia. How are those typical English words to say to people from Great Britain? Something you can invest into a Oculus Quest 2 and can play Minecraft on. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. I have a VR headset, and I can play Minecraft in VR. Yeah, non-fam. They finally make it happen. Yeah, this is a nice thing from Streamyards. Uh, 3D Puck. If you want to hang out during this live stream, feel free to check me on Twitter direct message. Here's the ticker. Um, so three times my computer was shipped away, and they couldn't fix the issue. The fourth, oh, dang it. The fourth time, yeah, I got something with those two fingers. If I take it too hard, then I will get this little pain receptacle, and it's ugh. Typical was, hey bro, blah, how's it hanging? It's not currently hanging. Anyways, it's sitting. So they wrote me Monday that the engineer didn't find any of the issue. I saw what they did the other time. I didn't see any pictures. How bad is that? But this afternoon I was checking it out, and yeah, oh, go for launch. Okay, cool. Um so they have made picture. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Uh, okay, so I've got an external drive, and on the external drive, I have uh, my video clips, the footage that I want to draw into the DaVinci Resolve, and then make my projects. So they said we were running DaVinci Resolve. I'm going to say what they wrote. Um, the error message, or the malfunction that I have reported they didn't find. They did a stress test with DaVinci Resolve, and after 23 hours, no interruption, no restart whatsoever. Um, so they said, how can we recreate the malfunction? And I'm like, um, they had a DaVinci Resolve program open just like this. Red, I don't know, Puck, 3D Puck, I don't know, Phil, which kind of video editing software you are using. I'm using DaVinci Resolve because it is free, but it is so very heavy on my MacBook Pro that it does run it, but it's it's not the fastest. I did try to go back to an earlier version, but I'm so used to the newer version that I was like, no, it's not going to happen. Anyways, so if they cannot find the file, it is going to show red. So they are not going to do anything with it. And the other thing that you will see is that they are running a benchmark. They use one of the. Hello, I'm back. Hey, I'm not back anymore. But they use a. I don't know how this program is called. Uh, yeah, I think Firmux, something like that. So that is an amazing program. I have run it as well without any problem. But you know, I'm not going to ship a computer 4 times away for no reason. I mean, I bought it for 1,700 euros, and I'm like, I have bought this machine for a reason. I want to have a machine that works where I can do some video editing on it, do some live stream, do some regular stuff that needs more computer power. So at one moment, I was like, okay, so it needs to go. Hey, ooh, I don't hear any sounds. How is this possible? Hey, 3D Puck Phil, thank you so much for the £5 super sticker. You are an amazing guy. But if you want, you can contact me on Twitter direct message, and I sent you the link, and you can just join. I use Filament on my phone. If I'm truly honest, I need to YouTube. Hmm. When I started YouTube, I had this phone. 3 years later, I'm still having this phone, and I'm still doing YouTube. um, yeah, some niches are going fast, some niches are not going so fast. But hey, steady, it's it's okay. Um, so DaVinci Resolve. No, when I started using my iPhone, and I did my editing also on that iMovie, and at one moment I was like, okay, so I had more than enough of the little iPhone screen. So I bought this device. This is a lightning to HDMI port. And there I could do still the same editing, but it was a little bit bigger. And it was fun. It was fun. And so in one moment, I had something like, I'm just going to order a MacBook Pro. And about payments, we will see how that is going to be handled. So I had a MacBook Pro. I use iMovie just for I think 9 months, something like that. And somebody said, why don't you try DaVinci Resolve? It's a way better program. It is used in Hollywood as a color grading software. It is a very professional program, and it is for free. Why don't you use that instead? And I was like, yay, I really want. I would too, but hey, listen. Listen, I always like it and enjoy it when people hang out, be active, just saying certain things, because there are also, okay, so don't feel attacked when I say this. Huh? I see also a lot of people coming in the chat, say something, and then you don't know if they are there. For me, I see a chat like this. I enter somebody's home and I watch what they are doing. I have some interaction with those people, and after a while, I go away. You also don't go away just like that. I always say when I'm going away, I always say, "Hey, have a good evening. I'm going away, or I'm going to bed." Most of the times, I need to go to bed because a lot of my friends are living in the US and they still have daytime, or at least 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that. And here it's almost half past 10, so it's getting late. I I promised Lawyer Moses that I would be in his live stream today. I don't know how long, how late that it's going to be. This, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, but if you are here and you chat and we can have a nice conversation, uh, if you're subscribed and liking, or like videos, that's also a way of supporting. Because if I'm just imagine, s- just imagine me streaming for nobody. I mean, how many weeks would I be live streaming if I don't draw any people to watch it? Ah, amazing channel. So love to support. I Yeah, it's amazing. I still feel bad that I didn't watch one of your videos, so I'm going to do that in the time that I'm waiting till Loyal Moses is. You are going to sit. You are going to notice it when I'm going to watch your videos, because I always give a like and always put a comment in, especially from small channels, because I know the YouTube algorithm does see it when people are liking, subscribing, and also having a conversation or interaction with the video itself. It's almost 9:30 for me in the UK. Yeah, it's now 22:23. Mm, I use Resolve to make my first video about the Mingda D2, but never posted. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh no, fam. Hey, um, I don't know if Mingda ever sent you that printer for free to review now, but sometimes it's not bad to be a little bit critical or giving some critics about a 3D printer. I mean, if if somebody cooks food for you and you say, and they ask, "Hey, do you want to taste this?" It's, I think, something similar with 3D printers. They are sending you something to review and you are going to taste it. And the expectancy is that you are giving what you think about it. If you say, "Hey, wow, this is the best food ever," but inside of your head, you are thinking like, "Oh my gosh, this is the most terrible thing I have ever eaten in my life. How can this person even, exist with this kind of food, But if you say, "Hey, the food is great," everybody's going to taste it, and everybody's like, "Ooh, so was there even salt in the food, or does this person ever taste how it tastes?" So I think if a brand sends you a printer, they want to have an opinion about it. That's why I make those close look videos, because not much brands do want to support my channel. So hey, no problem. I make those videos anyways for free. But hey, I I am I am able, or I have the possibility to say whatever I want about this video. But I'm not always too negative. I always make a little bit fun of Creality. They are using so much those photoshops. I'm like, how difficult is it? Creality. Just put your printer somewhere on a nice in a nice living room. I know that for a fact there are some Chinese houses that are very nice, well designed. You put a printer there, you make some pictures, and then let let the printer print something, make a picture doing that, and then post that on your website or make some other promotion material out of it instead of doing some very very bad photoshopping because there are some they you see that there are 2 3 different kind of light sources that is ah okay. Anyways, can we can watch his video now, but he didn't post it. I think he never posted it, but I never posted. Yeah. Hey, shall I say something? There are some cringy videos of me. Very cringy. Before I did Zachary 3D prints on YouTube, I had another channel, ZHT Media. There I officially there I started also with 3D printing content. I'm not really sure if it is still there. ZHT Media. Uh, so if you want to see some crazy shit, then just watch that. Okay. um, I was pretty bad. Yeah, non fam. I had the Magician X in pre-order. And I saw Chris O'Reilly's video of Chris Basement. I I had something like, no, you must be kidding me. Aluminum extrusions like this side for the base. Everything else is all made out of plastic. No, this carriage was also terrible. I was like, okay, abort. And I contacted Ningda and I said, I want to cancel the order. I want to cancel it. Uh, oh, I did, Martin. I did. I really would like to have a CR30 belt printer, but the machine, it's expensive. They cannot and will not ship it to my small channel. They will not do that. In the early days, Creality was very easy in that they still had some boundaries or some how would you call that? Um, uh, I lost it. I lost the word, but um, fancy word nowadays is MOQ. If you have something like 10,000 or more subscribers or followers, if you have at least 15 to 30,000 views per video, if you and then so on and so on. Some brands using this as a template to even get in contact with you as a content creator. So my channel doesn't have 5,000 subscribers. I just reached the 1 million views in total of all my videos, but that is still not enough for some companies. But hey, anyways, no problem. I have when I won that CR200B, I was in the right marketing department with the right person, and I said, "Hey, listen, I have a big project in my head. I really want to work it out before somebody else is going to do it, and then it's no use for me to ever start with it, let alone get a CR30 for that purpose." So I said, I need a CR30. Are you willing to help me with it? In every video, I will mention Creality CR30, what an amazing machine it is that makes some some 2-minute advertisement or promotion for this bell printer, they they talked with their manager about it, and this and she said, a very nice lady, she said, sorry, your channel is not big enough for that. And I was like, why? um yeah, true. If you want to be a reputable channel, it's good to be open and honest. Most viewers depend on end of user feedback. You cannot accept manufacturers' advice. Uh, I I was okay. So maybe they have blacklisted my name because there was a time during live streams that I just dropped in. I listened to what they say, and I was very critical. I was like, how can you do an unboxing and first print video as the manufacturer itself? What is in the box? Well, I have no idea what you have in the box. I just put a printer in it, but hey, I don't know what's in there. Um, I I don't like this. How can you do a first impression of a 3D printer as the manufacturer itself? You have the creators or the manufacturers, you have the creators that makes content like that. I mean, one time I saw during a live stream from Creality, was I think 1 year or 2 years ago, they were installing this is going to be very, very weird. They were going to install a direct drive on the Creality N 3 Pro. They had it installed, and then they put the wires through through the cable mesh, and eventually they were by the motherboard. But they had the silicon mantle still on the wire, and they just put it in, and I was like, dude, it is not going to work, or at least in my opinion, it's not going to do anything. But okay, but they ignored me, so yeah. I'm currently reviewing Creality. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. Um, when it was announced during the yeah, was that? I'm not really sure if it was the first year or the second year that I was doing YouTube, but I did cover the CR30 quite a lot when I didn't have any printer, but I did cover it. I think 2 years ago, something like that. And people came when the printer was just going to get very hot. When everybody was talking about it, I got some bad comments about it. So try to. Oh, I don't use it that much. um, no, I mean, when my 3D printing channel, when this channel took off, I didn't post anything on ZHT Media. I think this is going to be so cringy. This is going to be so cringe. Um ZHT Media. This. Yeah, I've got views, and I'm like that. Wait. Share. Share screen. Yeah. So something like that. I hope it is possible. Share. Oh, no, really. I cannot. Oh. Hey, Lewis, how are you doing? Yeah, do what I do. Yeah, I always do that. Yeah, restart Chrome. Yeah. I want to share my screen, but it's not possible because. Oh, fuck's sake. This is so dumb. But okay, I have ZHD Media. Was very focused on certain niches like tech, like 3D printing, like gaming, making content for YouTube. I have 60 subscribers. Nice. I never thought that would happen. And I have in total 29,471 views. Wow. Every week I make 1 or 2 videos that I upload per week. Yeah. Okay, so I cannot share my screen. It's bad. There are some cringy things on there, but anyways, I cannot show my screen. Really, what the? I'm very annoyed now. How is your Ender 3 Pro? How is your Ender 3 V2 doing? Can we watch together some videos of CHT Media? The answer, I can't, because in order to share my screen, I need to close all my Google Chrome screens. And since I'm using Streamyards OBS, I cannot just end the stream. You will get a freeze, or you will get something else. I don't want to have that right now. I was not, but I basically don't do anything with that. Guy doesn't do anything on YouTube, but still he got 1 million subscribers. That would be something. No, my still in. You have an Ender 3 V2? Cool. No, I mean Lewis. Yeah, I have now a yeah. Call me crazy. I know. I have an Ender 3 Pro as a Tic Tac Bell printer. I disassembled it for a few weeks ago, and for some reason I felt the urge to do something really dumb, or maybe very genius. I don't know, but I have an Ender 3 Pro in a box right behind me. Yeah. I am thinking, because I want to check when Loyal is doing his live stream. Oh, really? Mm, mm, mm. Um, I bought a 2-pack from Refurbished from Comgrow. Um, yeah, make a deck. Make a deck is also, I think, something nice. There are always a lot of people watching. If you're not familiar with the concept of make a deck, um, it's using Streamyards as a broadcasting system. There are 10 screens, little people printing. I see. I wish I could share it with my screen share, but hey, there are, believe it or not, there are almost 100 people watching that stream. It's insane. People can sub, people can do gifts. It is amazing. So I see Miller 3D Designs, Robin C9. Yeah, no advertisement. Um, mm, Fortunately, I get most of my printers from the real Sam Prentice. He supports me in my development on YouTube. Yeah, he is a legend. He's an amazing guy, and his channel is same size as mine, but I don't know how he does it. But he makes amazing content. Hats off. I really want to learn something from him that I can maybe apply to my channel as well. But like mentioned, almost 100 people watching this live stream. It is 24/7 3D printing. Um, yeah, I tried to do also 24/7 live streaming with printers, but doesn't bring much. I wanted to know, uh, Loyal Moses, when is his stream going to be? Schedule. No way. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So I see correctly because I'm checking on Friday. He has no stream, but his stream on Saturday, so the 3rd of September, starts at 2 a.m. till 5 a.m. I hope, I really hope it is my time. Also, a very good friend of me, Lawyer Moses. If you're not subscribed to his Twitch channel, feel free to do so. I see the review on the new yeah, the Cobra. I know that Sam had a specific printer, but he didn't tell or mention which brand it was. So I was ready to make some notes for the Anycubic live stream announcing new printers. And then suddenly, after the announcement, everybody just released some review videos, and I was like, okay, I don't need to do that. Nice. Um, yeah, so 2 a.m. my time, so it is doable, but he really needs to start at 2 a.m. or else it's, yeah. I had a super good price too for a bit more than price of one new. Yeah, I last week we also checked out some printers and I saw that the Ender 3 Pro still sells for 208 or 210 euros on the Creality website, and I bought this one for 202 euros. So it's still a great deal, no shipping cost. So hey, that's perfect. So one thing that I'm going to do, um, I'm letting my older daughter build or assemble the Creality Ender 3 Pro. I will make a recording out of it, and yeah, give her also some air time. I hope I don't get any problem with it. But hey, let's pretend that she's old enough to be in the video, you know? Hey, Ben Ezra. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Um, so yeah, I asked her and she starts smiling and she was like, "Oh, Emma, you are going to do that? You want to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not? I mean, I know that she can do that." And the Ender 3 Pro is a kit, so no need, not the easiest to assemble. Yeah, it's something. It's something that I'm not letting her build by her all by herself, but she will be she's going to assist with me. Have to test Ender 6 printers and the 3 Pro, all great, but no face mode on the Ender 6. No, it is possible. I have printed severals. I made a video about it, but some people did complain about it because they don't get that right. But you have to go slow. That is the trick, Louis. Um, I do prefer kit printers. It's not good to learn 3D printing with almost pre-built kit. Helps hundred of Cobra Max users. Yeah, indeed, Phil. So right. Yeah. Let's see. With the build yourself, you have to check everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm getting warm, so I'm going to put the fan on so it's cool breeze here. Just a second. Dee-dee. Dee-bee-dee-bee-bee. Yeah, so I'm sitting here with my headphones on, but if nobody wants to join me in the chat, then, well, let's see if the other people, willing to join. Deep, beep, deep, beep, deep, beep, deep, beep, 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 deep, beep, deep, beep, beep, beep. Okay, sorry. And oh, you must go. I will. Hey, Phil, you are visibly now as well. So, yeah. Mhm. It was here. It was 8 degrees C last night in my room. It's uh, the leaves started to change color, so it smells like winter is coming. So quickly already. So, three Puck, Phil, thank you for hanging out, and you all know when I'm watching your videos. Uh yeah. So here it is also very noticeable. It's still warm, but you will see the rapid change between the daytime and getting evening. It's like, hey, and suddenly it's dark. It's crazy. I mean, first it took a while, now at 10:30 it's already dark. It's like, okay. Mm, mm, uh, uh, dee, 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 dee. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Yeah, I'm finding it terrible that that I cannot really share my screen because there are some things that I wanted to show, but okay, it is what it is, right? I always say it like that. It is what it is. Some people find it very crazy. Ah. Um. So, what are you guys working on? Since nobody wants to join in the live stream like that, I'm removing it and I'm just showing like that. Yeah, the camera is right in front of the chat. Oh yeah, yeah. I need to do something about it. I know. Uh, I've been so bored these days. You having some days off, or you're celebrating holidays, because I am. 3 weeks. I'm working already in the office. Yeah, my third week. It was already my third week. I mean, I started 16th of August, and so now we are on the 2nd of September already. It's before. I'm not going to say anything crazy. So tomorrow I will. I really want to watch the Artemis launch, because you know. Oh, I know. I'm so what? Come. Uh, I'm just on my last 3 days of school summer holidays. Okay, so I'm very curious. How old are you then? Of my school summer holiday. So, uh, you're 14. I'm going into year 10 of your school. I'm young for you, for you as audience. Oh well, to the official YouTube standard, my content, my videos are are not made for kids. But when I mean, there are some very grown up people still calling their son, daughter, kids when they are in the 20s. Yeah, that's John's kid. That's yeah. Yeah. If you are 10, 15, 16, or maybe 14 years old, yeah. No, but I mean, I mean, uh 3D printing is for young and old. I mean, this 3D printer, the little orange one right over there, official statement from EZ3, the manufacturer of that 3D printer. I was calibrating the Z axis and something went wrong. And they said to me, Zach, this printer is made for kids. Kids are not going to do firmware modification like you want to do. And I was like, yeah, but the Z the Z height is a little off with 0.5 millimeter. I need to, calibrate it. Keep well. I have to go. You have to go as well. Okay. Louis, bye. Just subscribe to CHT Media. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna watch it too. Yeah. Artemis. I mean, did you also sign up for the boarding pass? I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I am so much a nerd. I'm into computers, into 3D printers, into space, into uh Star Wars. I mean, I'm watching I'm watching all movies of Harry Potter. I don't know if you're watching that. Are you a nerd? I don't like to read books that much, because why would I read books if I can also get the information just by searching it online? Yes, primary school is 1.2 up and to 6, and then high school is 7. Oh, okay, cool. 2 more years until I finish high school. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know where in the you are living in the US, but I mean, I like the way um America is organized like that. I mean, you have elementary school, then you will get high school, then you will get college, and then, you know, the the university or some other things you can do after that. And you live in the UK. Oh, because you are saying high school, I was confused again. Oh my god, what are you doing with me, Martin? Yeah, but basically, if you're 14 years old and you're watching my videos, hey, I'm not going to say, hey, if you are too young, you have to go away. I mean, I say so many times to my girls, 8 and 10 years old. Sometimes they are watching programs that are absolutely not meant for their age. They are asking me, "Oh, can I please play GTA online, or can I play GTA?" And I'm like, "Hey, that is for 18 years and older. Yeah, so we can still, just get a car, drive around." Then I always say, like, there is guns, there is violence, there is drugs, there is some other things for 18 plus. It is made for adult people. Most normal adult people, or people, that can how would you say that? You know, this game is fictional. This is not real. If you drive over people in that game, it's still not normal, but you're not going to do that in real life, or else you will land up in jail, and you're going to feel miserable your whole life, something like that. That's not what you're going to do in real life. You're not going to, you know um, lit up people. You're not going to do the things that you do in GTA. It's They are playing Fortnite. It's still, above their age, but I'm okay with that. Um, yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what the rules are. Because there are some things that I want to get arranged well before I can do the giveaway, but I try to do that next week. But I think next week is a little bit unrealistic to manage, um, because according to there are believe it or not, there are some rules according to YouTube that all people should have equal rights to participate in something like those kind of giveaways. Um, so if if brands are cooperating or supporting the channel and say, like, hey, we only do US shipping only, or UK shipping only, or just in Germany, something like that, officially I think something in the rule said something about everybody should be have equal rights. So if a brand says we only ship to the US, it's not allowed. I did two giveaways in the past. They both worked pretty well, but the execution of it was totally not according to standards of YouTube. I was like, uh, yeah. So you need to subscribe. That is not allowed to say that you need to be subscribed. Um, you need to give a like, and you need to say in the comments that you are subscribed, something like that. Yeah. Sorry, I have zero experience in giving things away, and also, getting the money for it to do that. Yeah, I would say giving away is something that you give away. But then I saw other people doing giveaways with huge, huge things, and I was like, "Are they paying for that?" And then some people say, "No, they are not. They are supported because the brands are working with the channel together in order to give some things away. But you need to check if they want to cooperate with it or not. Some brands want, some brands doesn't. I got my first 3D printer last Christmas, so 9 months now, and I've been learning so much about tech and 3D printing is amazing. Yeah, it's so true. It can be also frustrating sometimes if you get some bad prints or some other issues. It can be quite annoying, or it can be quite annoying, or my Dutch comes up. No, I mean, I like 3D printing, but when I just kept it to the first 3D printer that I got, I really would have quit because there were some issues with it, and eventually, when I was running my YouTube channel, I had my second 3D printer. I was doing a rebuild to uh, the Prusa MK2 clone. Then I found out that on the plywood bed frame that there was a crack in it. So it was still just a little bit. You didn't really notice it, but sometimes I had something like, "Why can I get this bed level?" But it was because of this little bend in the bottom plate of the bed frame. So yeah, so I'm going to grab something to drink because talking that much does give me a dry throat. So I will be right back. Just a second. So, so it's frustrating. Uh, My It is frustrating. My bed is warped. My Z-axis lead screws are bent. Plywood frame and bed frame are so much wrong. I have very low budget sometimes. My parents can afford to buy new parts for me. Oh man, dude. You were living in the UK. I am going to check if I can. No, I'm not going to say anything. So on Twitter, you are Tisale3R. I hope I pronounced correctly. Sometimes I'm a name killer. Okay. Oh, I know which printer you have. Oh yeah. My bed is warped. My Z-axis lead screws are bent. That are already two things that I know from that printer. Plywood frame and bed frame. So much wrong. I have no. I have low budget. Sometimes my parents can afford to buy new parts for me. Which kind of education on high school are you following already a certain direction where you know from hey this is something that I want to do or because you're living in the UK almost would want to say, are you going to Hogwarts, something like that? Maybe that's also possible. I don't know. Or what is that other famous school in the UK? I'm I'm not good at those names. Oh my gosh, there is a famous school in the UK. How is it called? No, I don't know. Shoot me my leg, huh? It's fine. I work with it somehow. Oh yeah. I no the pro you know the thing is when the UK wasn't out of the EU, it was easy to send something from me to you without me paying some extra shit because of import fees or export fees. Uh, One simple thing just adds up more money because the export. That's nice. There is so much. I'm studying, and yeah, yeah. True story. Yeah, and non-fan was also doing a lot of live streams together with non-stick. Uh, yeah, very helpful to the whole community. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh cool. I'm going for a direction of engineering with metal and in metal welding as a it is a good paying job. Yeah. Go to SpaceX because they are needing people there quite a lot. Just general engineering with mechanics, electrics, and more. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I don't know if you are following also SpaceX related stuff, but I am doing that and it is looking nice what they are doing. So much welding, so much engineering, what you see there. It's just insane, just amazing. Yeah. Yo, so not oh dang it. So NASAspaceflight.com, I NASA spaceflight, I'm watching them on YouTube because I want to see the whole progress of the all of the roads roadside science. I want to see there. Big fan of Elon Musk. Yeah, I mean there are also some very critics about him. I don't know why. Sometimes the way he handles things, but he's an engineer. He's not a yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I mean the things that he is doing to achieve something for the whole humanity. So the Artemis updates, if I'm watching this, rather weather remains 60% favorable for Artemis 1 launch 3 September's. Artemis 1 launch update mission management gives okay for 3 September. Okay. Okay. Engineer chill space launch system rocket engines before launch. It was canceled. Yeah. So I was watching that live stream, and just on 40 minutes it stopped because there was some problem with engine number 3. And yeah, I had hopes for that they would, but after 10 minutes into the T minus 40 minutes count, I was like, it's not going to. So yeah. So this will go into lunar orbits, come back down, and hopefully after that have more people go to the moon. Yeah, and then keep going, keep populating the moon, do more missions, do more research, do the thing, and not after a few missions we quit with it, and then after 50 years some other space agency or some other space company is going to kick some butt, and people are getting a little bit agitated about it. uh, let's be honest. If 20 years ago SpaceX didn't start, mm, how fast did we go to the moon? Uh, those are good choices. I study mechanical engineering and I learned about metal and polymer manufacture, did some welding, electric, hydraulic, pneumatic, and automation. Autom- yeah, are cool things, guys. And then those guys are watching a dude like me with no mechanical engineering or no engineering background. I'm handy with my hands. I have sometimes some things that I say. People are like, but hey, I'm making videos. If somebody get a laugh about it, hey, I made somebody smile. I made a day. Something like that. I mean, yeah. So sometimes, I approach things in a way that I always tend to do. I mean, doesn't have to be fancy, but hey, like they always say, if it works, it works. Maybe I should one day apply to a job for SpaceX or so. So, uh, I had my GCSE, which is exam well. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is amazing, man. I mean, I always say to my son is 16. He is also doing, he is also going for engineering, and I say to him, there are going to be a lot of jobs available in the direction you are going to. If you want to work for NASA, for SpaceX, for any other rockets company in the world, there are going to be a lot of jobs available. If the space is going to be set through, so they land on the moon, they are going to establish a base, and they are going to do research. Believe me or not, within a 10, 15 years window, they are also going to go and send people to Mars, because I think Elon said last week or that week before that the moon will be a stepstone to Mars. So because if we now are able to reach the moon and will keep going to the moon, how difficult is it to go to Mars then? I mean, we are already there, or machines are there. Those exams are mandatory around the entire UK school system. Okay, cool. But hey, you can do that. Yeah, sometimes, you know, talking about engineering and mechanical engineering and all, all sorts of engineering stuff. Sometimes I wish I did more on the schools that I was, because in the direction I was going, the only thing I could do was painting. And I'm not meaning like an artist painter, but just painting houses. That was the only thing that I could do, because I didn't want to do anything in metal, and I also didn't want to do anything in wood. And those things I do like to do nowadays. What is wrong with me? I mean, when I came off school, I was painter, and I wanted to do something during my vacations. So I went to um, a metal factory where they pour aluminum into some forms, and I had to tap, and I had to make some threads, make some. I had to do different kind of things in the production, and I was like, back then I didn't. I was like, that was terrible, but on the other hand, I learned quite a lot about it. And sometimes I have this, I don't know if you can call it a skill, but if there is an issue somewhere, I can look at it and I can fill in some gaps, and have a basic understanding. Okay, so if I turn this screw, or if I take that out, and that could happen, or if I pull this little wire, or this little gear, then that is going to move. So sometimes I have this feeling how to solve it. Engineering. I'm pretty sure you will have a good result. I never thought you were a teenager. Yeah, man, dude, non-fam. You hit that spot. You hit that spot. Because if Martin said, "Hey, I'm a guy of 26 years old," I would have believed it as well. I would never have guessed it. Th- When when you said that you were uh, school, I was like, "S- s- school?" I was like, "What? What? Huh?" Yeah, I didn't know that. Cool, awesome. Um, One time I changed the head gasket of a car with my zero knowledge. People said, "You are crazy. You are not knowing where you are going to start with." I bought a torque wrench. I ordered the right gasket, and people say, "But you also need to have those special bolts, because if they are used just once. If you take them out, you have to order new ones." And I was like, "Yeah, but this whole set is like 90 euros. I'm not going to pay for it. I don't want to have that." And I drove with the car after the repair. I drove, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 years. Nothing wrong with it, and no leaks, because within the oil there was also the coolant mixed in. Everyone I know says this. I talk like a man, but I can be very immature in school. I get into trouble sometimes for stupid things. Hey, you know, give yourself a break, Martin. You are 14. Sometimes guys your age do stupid stuff, and that's pretty normal. I also did some stupid stuff. Still do sometimes. Sometimes I start with something and I'm like, oh, why did I start with that? So dumb. Nowadays, I say sometimes things to female coworkers. I say some things, not too sexistical, but just this light jokes, And I'm like, oh, but they know who says it. Um, non-fam, wise words spoken. I mean, non-fam is I think almost equal to like Yoda, Master Yoda. But in general, I think most people agree on that. We all were on that spot, doing stupid things. Yeah. If you watch it back, you are like, oh my gosh, that was really stupid. Yeah, it's but I'm now wondering, how do you look like in this age? How does non-fam look like? I don't know. You you all know how I look like, but nobody knows who. I mean, like stupid things. This is something that's. I mean, I know how. No, you know how I look like, but I don't know who you look like. Um, be yourself and don't worry about that. Someday, I wish I was more stupid. Yeah, but hey, non fam, we have all this kind of character, that you always do it like that because for some reason you always need to be honest, or maybe you always, if you see that something on the table is not, you know straight, you see that, and in your head you are like, oh, I okay, so now it's standing right, now I'm happy again. Something like that. Yeah, those kind of things. I mean, we all have that. We all have those little issues. Zachary, later on YouTube, British Army cadets watch some few videos and you will understand. Huh? What you do on daily base? Okay, so I'm now really. Is it cringy? Is it oh, I'm on the home screen of YouTube. I see a recommended video. Female robot for home. Ooh. Japan releases fully performing female robots. Ooh. Hey, just a question. I hope all guys are here. We are all okay. Martin, so I assume you are 26, okay? So now it's more and more and more getting advanced. Robots. I see sometimes female robots that are looking very realistic. Some guys really put that are usually guys that do that make those kind of robots, but some guys are making really amazing female robots. Okay, can we agree on that? Um, wait. Okay, I see a lot of things, but I don't know which one I should look for. Um, I sent you some pictures so you can. Okay, yeah, that's also fine. Yeah. Uh, hey, there is my other friends on YouTube, Tripods. Um, so if you're not following Tripods Garage, I will post a link right over here. Let's do that because why not? Oh yeah, that works. Mm. So this is a YouTube channel of my friend Tripods. If you're not subscribed, I would suggest to do that because he has some nice robots, some nice pew pews, and some Bamboo Lab X1 carbon 3D printer with AMS. Uh, I really want to have one. And he has the Trunksy Crux 1. Yeah, he has that as well. And the best thing, he makes amazing stuff. Anyways, always great to support some amazing friends on YouTube. Oh, oh. I just donated the Crux 1 on Twitter. Yeah. I'm the one on the left. This was a week ago on the cadet camp. So if everybody wants to know how Martin looks like, it's this guy. Cool, eh? So now we have a face with Martin. Cool. Nice. You don't have room. You know, I after a few weeks ago we talked about the Trunksy Crux 1. Um but I guess your review period is over and you don't like it at all. Yeah, yeah. You know, the thing is making decisions because yeah, so my channel isn't big enough. I know that Tripod saved a lot of money to buy this printer. I am not that fortunate. So yeah, for me, if I'm ever going to buy this one, it's going to cost around the 15, 16, maybe even more US dollars. So I probably never going to get a Bamboo Labs X1 carbon unless I have a baby face. Everyone says I have a deep voice. I'm 6'2". You're tall as well. Hey, Anne, real British face. So somebody was looking in the chat. So yeah, but so I can assume that now your review period is over, and you're not keeping it. So I didn't see that review video yet, but I can already fill in that you weren't so much excited about this printer. Save all my social media money for over 6 months. Ah, yeah. Yeah. If I would do the same thing, I think that I need to save about everything for at least 1 year to get that amount. I had not last month, but the month before, I got a bigger payment from Amazon affiliates. I had something like 180 euros in total. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay, nice. I mean, affiliate link marketing is cool because people are still paying the same thing, but you will get you get a big commission out of it. Um, I'm not British at all. I'm Polish. Yeah. Yeah, I work with Polish people as well, and people from Bulgaria, Bulgaria, Bulgaria was Bulgaria, Bulgaria, Lithuania. Man, there are so many nationalities within the company that I work for. I had this. I wanted to go. Hey, believe it or not, I wanted to go to the Maker Fair in Eindhoven end of September. The problem is I cannot be the whole day there. So I need to find a solution to do just that. Because on the Saturday, I need to be in an area close by Eindhoven. So I will manage to be there during the morning and beginning of the afternoon and then just go to the party, birthday party. The other day, my mother keeps her birthday. So Eindhoven and the city where they are living. That's around, I think, like, I don't want to say 30 because that's not going to be true. I think like 16 kilometers, 60. So it's like 45-minute drive. So, yeah. So I need to check how when she is going to held her birthday, if it is before or after, because she's on a Wednesday. So I really hope she said, oh well, we are going to celebrate on that Sunday before, because then I have a whole Sunday, because I want to be the whole day on a maker fair, not just a part of it. The X tool. um I think the problem is, I don't know, Tripod, how it works, how you will answer your emails. If I answer, usually I don't get anything back, because yeah, Xtool also contacted me for, partnership. So I do like that. But this one is with his colleague for approval, and then we can discuss further cooperation. I had also contact with Wayne Lux about the JL7 10-watt laser engraver. I responded to it. After that, I didn't hear anything about it. So yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I have that often. Companies contact me, then I say, okay, what are the requirements? This, that, and what have. I guess also something back from me. Um, then after their response, I say, okay, you can ship this 3D printer to this address, and I don't hear anything at all. Also with the Trunksy Crocs, I I got in contact with Monica, and now after 2 months, I don't hear anything. Bulgari is how we say it in French. Oh, cool. Yeah. So if I'm going to work with lasers and other stuff, I'm going to use the attic because there is not much to do there right now. So I still need to do a lot of things there. But in the meantime, I can use that room to do those kind of things. Um, but if somebody wants, I can send an invite. Tripod, do you want to join the Streamlabs party? I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. Now, I for the Bamboo Labs, I almost could buy it. I was just short on. How was that? I think, I think there was a very early bid of 950 or something like that. It was just together with the shipping cost was just around the €1,000. And there was a moment that I thought, well, I could do that, but then that super early bird was gone, was flown away, I guess, or somebody should shot it. And then I was like, okay, so um, but there's still one Kickstarter printer where I'm still waiting for. It's the Snapmaker J1, or the older name was J Labo J1. Maybe somewhere this month, maybe next month, they will ship it. They are in the later stages of testing. Many greetings to Zachary. No, see you later. Yeah. Ah, ah. I would join the live stream labs party and the stream, but no, if the thing is, if you want, you can. If you don't want, it's also fine. But I'm paying like 20-25 euros for this piece of software, and I can go for the free version, but then you have this little stupid watermark in the upper right corner, right over there, something like that, a Streamyards logo. Nobody's waiting for that, and so I'm testing this out. uh i think I think in general, uh if yeah, I need to review if I am going to use this program in the future as well, because I can also use Streamlabs OBS. It's just fine, but I cannot drag people into the live stream if they want to. Um, Maybe fun for Zach to stream for our. Hey, maybe, but I need to check also with the time and the schedules or something like that, because usually I'm a very shy person in public. I'm very shy. Believe it or not, I am amazed as well. I have big plans. I Here in my room, I'm very secure, but the moment I have my camera with me and I'm recording something, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's in Maastricht. We are the nerds. You are more than welcome. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I have something like, I'm a noob. I don't know everything. Um Other people know more than I do. I know a little thing a a little thing or one or two, you know me already. We talked in your garden. If you remember. Yeah, I do remember that. The other thing is also, uh, you know, when my wife walks in, I suddenly, you know, stop talking. It's if I'm recording a video here and two or three other people would be in the room, I don't know what to say. It's so weird. It's a weird mechanic. No, can we get a wife reveal? No, it's not possible. Because I do like I have a wife here, but I don't have a wife here. No, I do have one. She's nice. She's cute. Um, yeah, the UK. If I do end up winning a printer from your giveaway, it will help me a lot. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, people need to have equal chances, and so I can say next week I'm going to do the giveaway, but now I'm going to uh to to check if I have all brands that want to work with me. And Tripod, it's not a brand, but Tripod also said that he wants to, give a little donation or do a little thing. I don't know what he is planning, but I will, get in contact with Tripod, and we will see what is going to happen. um for myself, I'm going to spend a part of my YouTube earnings into the giveaway as well. I try to buy a printer and ship it from AliExpress, or sorry, from Amazon to a close by warehouse from Amazon to the person who got the printer. I'm sorry. Um. Oh yeah. His wife is very za- Zach. Give me a printer and it will help not only me, it will help many other people this way. Yeah, yeah. She's very hospital. She's very helpful always. So just like just like this guy. I hold on so many printers, but in some ways, I also need to, give something away. So I hope I also can cooperate with Polymaker a little bit more, because one time with the 4,000 subscriber milestone, I want to do a giveaway. Polymaker asked or said that they want to help, but I never did that. Oh, Oh, was it for the hackerspace? I didn't know that. Cool. Did you ever took pictures of it and post it on Twitter? Oh no, you don't have Twitter, huh? Yeah, so I've got a Reality and the 3 Pro standing here, which I have some ideas. I told you. Oh, I was not paying attention then. no, I gave it to the print to you, and so what you do with it, I don't mind. That was hard earning money, printer. I mean, basically all printers are here. I mean, the artillery I got for free. I got the Focus Odin for free. I got the Taiwu 3D, the CR2NB, and of course the Prusa Mini. Not yet, as we want. I don't want to. Uh, Not yet, as we don't have a space name yet. Oh, I also don't know. How many people are using the makerspace? Visit your ender. No, no, it's not my ender anymore. I mean, serious. I've got here another ender. I've got another other ender. I used to do a video about a dual colored filament. Well, I do have one with dual color, but I don't say that I have problems with it, but I do want to say that um, I made several prints with it, but it's not. And the company also said it's not the easiest filaments to print with because silk. Whoa, whoa, what? You couldn't resist, huh? What did? What could? What could? What couldn't I resist to buy another ender? No, I have a few ideas. I have a few ideas. Buying a new and a pro, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I I did had some bad prints, but they also weren't the most terrible prints. And what I know now, I can always use, and I'm going to let my daughter also work on the printer as well, or help me build it. Giving her also some airtime. And let's see, why a pro, not a V2? May I ask? Because I had, to be honest, uh, basically it's the same kind of printer, um, but the pro is cheaper. I know, a very cool idea. Buy all the parts to make a 3D printer, then use all the pieces put together, nut by nut, and assemble everything. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it's going to be my oldest daughter, because I don't know what the rules are within YouTube, because she cannot fully be in the video every single time, because or the whole video, um because there are certain rules. Because if a girl or a kid is featured in a video for the whole time, you will get some problems with the YouTube, and it can be that that whole video won't be monetized because kids are in it. uh you need to go. I'm not sure you will still be alive, live still be alive. Yeah. Yeah, maybe see you later, non-fam. I will be live streaming, I guess. It's almost 12 o'clock. But I see what my buddy is doing, and if it is going to kick me in, then I just need to obey. Um, so I have many ideas. There are some ideas that I want to work out. Um, one involved with big 4040 aluminum extrusions and some printed parts. I don't want to say the color red filament and spacers, because some people will know which other YouTube channel I mean. Um, I was in contact with Ivan Miranda about building a big printer, a 4040 aluminum extrusion printer for the sides, for the corner pieces. The build plate volume would be something like between the 1 meter by 1 meter, or 150 by 150 meter, 1.5 meter, because I want to be able to print very big prints, very large prints. And but I'm not really sure if some, yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. Anyways, kids under the 12 is an issue on YouTube. Yeah. So she's 10 years old. So that would be something I need to consider. She's under 12. Yeah. Yeah. So officially drinking beer during YouTube videos isn't also allowed. Yeah, so my daughter already features in one of my videos, but that was early days on. Um, so, if everybody is wondering how she would look like, so that is my oldest daughter. Ba-da-ba-pam-pam. Huh? What? His wife, kids? I'm a model family. Really? I don't want kids when I'm older. No, you don't want? It is not allowed to drink beer. Yeah, no, that's correct. That's correct. But that's what I also said. I mean, there are some things that aren't allowed. But I can tripod garage says here on Twitter. I can watch laser vaporizing metal all day long. Yeah, I want to watch that as well. And I don't know if tripod is still here in the chat, but I mean, what I see here on Twitter is with that X tool laser. Uh, Zach was a guy mowing his. Really? Oh yeah. Mm, but anyways, anyways, who's still there? I don't know, but I'm going to end this live stream. I don't know, but in 2 hours, Lawyer will be doing live stream. You know, when you're getting old, that are the things that happen. You know, oh, I wanted to do this, and then suddenly, then, energy. Where are you going? Energy. Yeah. So I'm getting tired. Um, there were those moments where a lot of people were in the chat, you know, and um, we also had conversations, and sometimes the live stream was going on for 4, 5, even 6 hours or even longer. Do you have any pets you could show us? Well, I don't have any pets at all at home. The only animals that I have, yeah, I'm not going to say flies, spiders, and ants. No, I do have goldfishes in our pond outside. So yeah, we do have animals, but you know, fish is not really an animal, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you have three goldfish. Well, when we came and moved into this house, this is house that is ours. Well, there was this pond with fishes inside. We never added any fish there, but one moment, because this house was standing empty for 2 years, so nobody did actually something on the pond. So at one moment, I saw something gold, in the water, and was like, "Really? Is there fish in here?" So I start with a net. I'm starting to scoop all dirt out. I clean the filtration system for the pond, and now you get okay. The water is getting dirty again, but the water we saw a lot of fish, and the neighbors, they said, "Did you add some fish to that?" And I was like, "No, we didn't." But actually, I'm thinking about it to take it all out and move the fish to another place, and then because we have this little patio on the back, and then we have the pond, and then on the behind it we have the rest of the garden, and you have to cross a little bridge in order to get to the other side of the garden. So I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it to make from out of wood a little frame, and then I have I have ordered a, uh pond liner of 8 meters long, 5 meters wide. Back then, I had this idea to make a new fish pond with koi in it, but never came from it. So I have a lot of wood standing in the corner, which I can use. So I can make a area all the way flat, and then make a frame out of all the wood that I have, and then eventually put some planks to it, and then put the pond liner on it, and use some dirt against it to make it nicer. And a professional barbecue. Yeah. Can we also get streams on Saturdays and Sundays? Well, sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Zach has a full size pool in this garden. Yeah. Yeah. Well, water is now getting out because, yeah, it's getting colder, and uh, kids don't swim in that water anymore because, when it is 26 degrees outside and you have a swimming pool standing in the sun, well, top temperature is 8 9 degrees less than the normal outside temperature. So it could be very well that if it is 22 degrees outside side, that the water is 12, maybe 10 degrees if you are lucky. If you are unlucky, that is called. Yeah. So I have a yeah, I have a pool. I have a barbecue. Sometimes I stream on Saturday, sometimes I can stream on Sunday, but it depends on how much time that I have. I have some plans, so it won't happen this week. If you need help, mail me. I help. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Uh, but probably I will be if I'm this kind of. I have this type. Uh, I have this type of how you would call it. I almost never plan things too long ahead because I got so many disappointments in the past. People say, "Oh yeah, yeah, I come help," and then eventually, then you call up and say to the people, "Hey, in 2 3 weeks," and then those people say like, "Oh no, no, I'm sorry, but I cannot help." Not against you, Lewis, but uh, if I see an opportunity to do something, I'm already doing it, and um, sometimes without any help at all. All toys a man could wish for. Oh, mm, there are some tools I'm still missing. I still am missing a boat, a very beautiful sports car, some toys. I went to sleep from 6 to 8:30. Got a call, so I went up to go help. It's what I do. Yeah. So I have a within the I don't want to say friends circle. There is, I mean, there are some people people that are friends, and people that are family or neighbors, something like that. There was a guy that was just on the edge of the friends zone. It was, he's professional gardener, and during his weekends he has always work. He earns money, sometimes 450 euros per weekend that he earns. And so I helped them so much that he said, hey, if you would ever need some help in the garden, just give me a call and I will help. Well, I did, and tried to do that several times, and he never had any time for that. So I was like, but sometimes, I watch. Yes, come on. Yeah, I have a drone. I don't know what to talk about. Well, just go with the flow. I mean, I also don't know what to talk about, but hey, about tech, about 3D printing, about some other things. Good, we are talking about gardening work. Um, but so if I have some ideas, sometimes when I'm just that is what I do during my work home office. So I'm also sitting behind this desk. Sometimes I'm doing something on my printers or doing some video editing, just to keep the focus on one thing, and stay ahead of the work. Because if you are working 7-8 hours on one side, sometimes within 1.5 hour you are like, you're losing your concentration. So in those moments I will stand up, I'm going downstairs, I'm doing something outside, I'm always being active. From the 19th September you can call me. I'll make. Okay. Yeah, I need to check, because to do something in the garden I need to not only have the time, I also need to have the money for that. So I want uh, to do some gardening work and then spend as less as money possible. Now I have a new car which I can use, but I don't want to, uh, get the car too dirty in the first month. I don't want to do that. So, but I can now get a aanhanger, I don't know, trailer to do other work as well. Yeah, I need to check, because my neighbor across, I helped him so many times, and he I can ask him as well. Huh? Do I have Discord? Yes, I do have, but I never ever really did anything with it, because I mean, I have a lot of social medias, and Discord. It's something I cannot keep up with. Mm. Okie dokie. Yeah. All right. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to sleep as well, because my eyes are getting chick chick chick. I want to be in Loyal's live stream this week, today. Just mail me. Don't be shy. Yeah, I need to think about it. Okay, because uh, the more people I will have to get help with, or to do the work, um, because because there are also some weekends that I don't want to do any gardening work because of rain or because of other things. Because there are some things that I also need to do. There is still the bell printer project that is pending. I also need to design something for the hot end that I got from Fides. I cannot do that during my evenings because I have zero concentration for that. Uh, there are some little projects that I'm going to start with, um, and I want to make easy content which people can follow along with and have a nice information about it, you know. So IDEX printers are going to be used a little bit more nowadays or in the future. There are some practical prints coming up because it is really needed. I'm going to do something about the Delta printer because it's standing on a box. I'm not. I'm currently not using the Delta printer because of the box, um, but it fits between the racks. So I'm going to do something with it. On the behind it, there is a multi-machine standing, a ComGrow CNC router, so you can laser engrave with it. You can also do some CNC milling with it. Very amazing machine. I don't know if I'm going to do something with a resin printer, but I put every resin out of the resin vat. I cleaned the resin vat also with a little bit IPA to make sure that there is no residue. I put the black lid back on, making sure to have no UV light coming in. So I have also the Anycubic Mega Zero. I need to have the right adapter, or I need to make some little changes, but I think I'm going for that route. Um, yeah, that is that. So there is also a review or a video coming about the Kaiwu 3D. There are some things that I still need to do. So for that reason, um, this weekend I'm going to do something in the garden, depending on the weather. But also I want to see some do some other things as well. So it is going to be hectic during the weekends. Hey, so we can order parts together for the um yeah, just offering. Okay, thanks. Yeah, the enraged carrot feeder, I really need to think about it because I want to start a project and also finish it. And I have the tendency to start with a project and then the budget runs out and I don't have anything. So I need to make a little overview where I can get the parts and how much that it is going to cost. The carrot feeder, the enraged carrot feeder, it's a nice thing. I really want to have the opportunity to use multi-color prints instead of just single color. And most multi-material prints are 4 or 5 different kind of colors, and the one that I have there is just 3 colors and that's it, you know. Maybe I have bought the Crazy N 3 for a special purpose, but hey, we will see in the future. Everybody who watched this live stream, thank you so much. I'm going to end this. uh if I close my eyes, they don't want to go open anymore. it I mean, I'm 40 plus, I'm 43, I'm going to turn in 44 within a few weeks. um yeah, 10 October is my birthday coming up. Which day is that? Do I have a schedule? Yeah, I do have a calendar. It's on a Monday. Yeah, it's on a Monday, my birthday. So I'm going to go to bed. um So, everybody, enjoy your weekends, do amazing stuff. And if you are rewatching this live stream and you are not subscribed, hey, If you made it this far, you are amazing. Thank you for that. You can subscribe, hit the notification button to don't miss out on any of the live stream, any of the videos, or any of the updates that are going to come. And smash the like button. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.